I'm in Chinatown near 2 shelters that have a total capacity for about 700 people. Now, City Council is looking to decrease that capacity and move those beds to other locations in an effort to make for better services. Now, it's not a new idea, but will it actually work? The Hope Mission runs both shelters, the Bruce Reith Center and the Herb Jamieson Center.
With these larger shelters, there's not much day programming space, so people are typically leaving during the day, and that's creating pressures in the surrounding community in Chinatown and the downtown.
The motion that they put in is the right move.
Sandy Pond is with the Chinatown Transformative Collaborative Society. She says decentralizing shelter capacity will take pressures off Chinatown and the downtown, and could meet people in other areas of the city where shelter is lacking.
We need different service centers for them. It's not bringing more homeless to those neighborhoods. It's actually decreasing because they're taken off the street.
But Hope Mission says it would be difficult to make changes to the buildings, ones that would allow for shelter conditions to improve to the city's recent standards, which includes the 125-person capacity.
We would be very willing to work with anybody who's interested in finding other locations to operate shelter spaces across the city and pulling some of those spaces out of the downtown area.
The research shows that municipalities across Canada are having a hard time keeping up with growing homelessness, with barriers for new, smaller shelters like zoning, funding, and community pushback.
We hear lots of communities say, hey, municipality, you need to do something about homelessness, as long as that something isn't in their neighborhood. And so then it's really left municipalities between a rock and a hard place, wanting to respond to community concerns about visible homelessness, but having nowhere to put these spaces.
The province's Minister of Social Services doesn't support City Council's proposal. In a statement, his press secretary says decreasing shelter capacity will lead to vulnerable people on the streets and in encampments. Travis McEwan, CBC News, Edmonton.